for my personal pleasure. Right. Well done again in the concert. It was great.
So good.
So pleased with everybody.
The stage was tiny.
The stage was tiny, yes. It's not really a stage, it's sort of
A platform.
yeah. Exactly. Right, we're recording. Good. Okay, let's have a bow. I know we did already, but we haven't started recording, so it doesn't count. Just like posting things on social media. Have they happened unless you post about them? And the answer is yes. Anyway, let's start with tonisation, please. Lovely, well done. Something odd is, happening with your shoulder setup. I can't tell by looking at it. I can only tell when it's on your body. Why have you put it so high, sweetie? No. Sorry, I'm not being clear. It's like you're putting it here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you.
It's Hannah's, so we'll borrow it for now till we find yours.
Well, yes. No, it's the wrong.
Is it the wrong one again?
Yeah, I need.
How about the other lead
Why
that I
not-
just
yeah.
had? Yeah.
Thank you. I'll keep
Okay.
this.
I mean, Hannah. Wait, have that lead.
Who stole my charger? Thank you, Hannah.
Okay, I'll keep looking. Just gonna get it.
Okay. Chaos reigns. Right. So, can you find a beautiful violin position for me, please? Thanks, babe.
No worries.
Is it comfy, Lyla?
Yeah.
God.
Everything's so chaotic.
Everything's
First the
going
water spilled on the
on.
floor, and then there was a very delayed reaction. You were like,
Yeah, I didn't realise.
Okay. Show me. Yeah. Can you turn to Mum? Can you see her chin is like so far forward? Why?
I know.
What is
I think that the shoulder rest is too low down, in my opinion.
like this way on the bow on the violin?
Yeah, that's my feeling. But she keeps on changing it for some
Try
reason. Or
Sweetheart, your chin needs to go on the chin rest, or rather your jaw. Yes,
is that better?
that looks
yeah,
great.
it feels weird.
I think that's because for some reason you suddenly decided to reinvent your violin position, which is not where
But
we
then
did
it feels like I did it like the other day, so
Well, I don't know what you mean.
it feels like I did it like yesterday, but I forgot about it and I just suddenly changed it today for no reason.
The last couple of days you seem to
I
be
don't understand what you mean, but that doesn't matter. I think.
pulling
Because I
the.
think the shoulder rest, because the violin is a bit like, I think it's thinner on this part, then it sits differently on the violin, because the other one it was sitting differently because it had like a different kind of shape for the bottom.
What's happened with the shoulder rest? Do you have a new one? No, this is the same one, isn't it?
Yeah,
So what?
because I think this part, like the whole bottom is like thinner or
It's very
something.
slightly different, so I had to change the position of the shoulder.
The violin
rest.
compared with the other violin.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which colour would you like?
Green. Yeah.
Yeah, don't let go of it. I don't have it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Good, okay. So, one more time please, thinking about beautiful violin posture. Can you come forward, sweetheart? Thank you. Stand on both feet. better. Well done. The other thing is, if you have it too high, your chin is not comfortable, so then there'll be less weight, and then it will actually do that when you do your vibrato. Yeah, so just maybe just stand in front of a mirror when you're practicing, or look in the mirror, and then don't just stare at yourself the whole time.
Lyla said that she thinks that
I was
it's
just going to
because
say, if you're talking about violin,
Yes,
please speak
you
in
have to
English,
speak in
because otherwise I
English.
don't know.
I think it's because my ear was blocked for no reason, and it was this ear, and I heard it better if I held it like this.
Okay.
Because it sounds differently when
Okay.
I'm holding
Well,
it.
it doesn't really matter why it happened. It just matters that we fix it back. So keep an eye on it, please. Thank you. How's your practice in listening, Lyla?
Yes.
Yes.
very good. practice in listening.
Amazing. In fact, that's 14-14, isn't it? So it's half time. But anyway, brilliant, wonderful, well done. What would you like to play? In group this afternoon, we are doing a play together with Hannah's group. So don't pick a book 4 piece because we'll play quite a few of them later on.
I'm not good at picking things.
I haven't heard your Barker-Bots for ages.
Is it the...
No? Or Vivaldi G minor first movement?
Which one is that?
Ding dee ding 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 ding.
I think I played that the other day.
How are you organising? Do we have these lists of pieces that we were thinking about so that you know what to review when? Or did you make lucky dips?
We did make lucky dips. It's worked for a little while and then it stopped working. But I'm just reminding Lyla we choose from book 4 and from book 5 and working piece and whatever it says here, and so we work it out like that.
How many reviews are you doing each practice?
3 or 4.
Okay, wonderful. Yeah, just make sure that they're in rotation so that you don't.
No, they're always in rotation.
Brilliant, you are a superstar pair. Right, let's do it then.
And also, it's like playing a lot more because I play every single day 3 or 4, so
Yeah, no, it is a lot. That's brilliant. That's why I'm very pleased. Okay. We have here, for the full credit, which we haven't yet done because we did each page and then we can put it together, tempo, lightness, intonation, boxes and memory.
I haven't played this in a while.
Okay. You
Yeah,
just said you played it the other day.
Yeah, I did, but that was the first time in a while that I played it.
Okay.
So, let's see.
It can't have been that long if what you just told me, which I'm sure is
Wasn't that
case, is true about rotation. Gorgeous. Yeah, that's really lovely, really lovely. Should we just have another go at that shift? It might just be because you're a bit sweaty because it's really hot. Yeah. 3. Okay, one more time. Dum, ba, dum. Let's give a little bit more of a run into it. Dum, da, dum, bum, 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 bum. Great. good place to go from. Let's go from here, second page. It's not settled here, so therefore your left hand is holding, just let go, holding, and that means that you're not letting it be free enough to move.
It feels so weird for some reason. What just happened?
I don't know. Okay, find a really good violin position. Good. Don't raise your shoulder. Okay, stop. Let go. What you have to let go. Thank you. Right. If it's here and you just shove your shoulder up and bring it forward, then you're just creating a load of tension. What you need to do is take it out and find a place so that this part is further down on your body. Yeah? So think about if it's too high, like it's just rolling around on the top there, you need to bring it onto the collarbone. Yeah, it's not really on the shoulder. I mean, obviously the back of it's on the shoulder, but it lies along your collarbone. That's what we want. Okay, same. From there. Sorry, I sang the wrong note.
Yeah, I thought you had perfect pitch. Jeez.
I sang the wrong bit of the piece. Not the wrong note. just to be clear. I sang this. Oh no, you've forgotten how it goes. There you go. Right, one more time. Don't shift. Yeah, no. Big bows. Into the corner, you just get further and further away and more round where I can't see you properly. Thank you. Good. Nice. good bow control at the end. Well done. So let's just have another go and see if we can play it perfectly in G. There. So don't change it from here, change it from the top, yeah? Remember? That looks perfect.
What?
Can you turn a little bit to me so I can see what Kate means about the violin position? Yeah.
Still a tiny bit sharp, just find the chord. Much better. Well done. Yeah, I was actually going to show also the people at home, otherwise they will send me messages saying, can you send us a picture of Lyla? So just show the camera. So basically, it's the way to tell is not really by looking at the chin, but by looking further round here, that if you've got it too high, can I put it wrong for you? When it's really too high, just turn around so that Mum can see where your jaw. The jaw is like just like this is just in space.
And then it's uncomfortable here.
Yeah,
right?
well, it's just not not going to serve what the purpose it needs to serve, which is to stabilise the violin so that your left hand can be free. Turn around to Mum again. Whereas this, you've got the weight of the head beautifully on, and if you let go here, nothing bad happens. Yeah?
Should she have her head slightly tilted?
I'm happy with, yes, but I'm happy with how it is now.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, it's not the angle of the head that's worrying me, it's
the
just the position of the violin and where it is.
Okay.
Good. Right, so there's loads of lovely things in that. Well done. Tempo is great. You need to get the bits that are not quite ready for that tempo, ready for the tempo, rather than making the tempo slower most of the time. The lightness is wonderful. Intonation, I'm going to give you a small tip. We just need a few bits. Keep listening for those ringing notes. And memory is absolutely perfect. I suspect the bits that fell slightly apart are all in boxes. So why don't you review your boxes? I will give you a list of the ones, particularly bar 41. It's very hot. I know it's really hot. When it's really hot, it's easy to take shortcuts that you don't even that you don't even realise are happening. But when you played this the first time, we were getting that was just in the wrist, and then the bow can't have good contact with the string. So you need to make sure that as you come down here, that you actually change your arm level. It's like playing. So like you're halfway between each string. You can't just keep doing it with the wrist. Yeah. Otherwise you end up with your bow the wrong way around. So that's bar 41. And that's also a right hand issue. It's not the left hand not doing the right thing. It's catching both the strings.
Which bar is this?
That is the end of that box, 44 and 46. So it's easy to think that it's all about the left hand, that double stop. But of course, if you think about it rationally, when you play a double stop, you've got to change what you're doing in the left hand, but you've also got to change what you're doing in the right hand. Yeah? So it's like when you were little, you had 4 positions for the bow, 1 per string. And now that you're doing barriolage, it's not quite barriolage in the music, but it's the same movement in the arm. Yeah? And you're playing double stops, how many different positions for your bow do you have?
6.
What are they?
Nice guess there.
Why don't we use rational logic to work it out, not just a random number?
I can't even remember what the 4 things are.
Babe, you're 4 strings.
The 4 strings. I thought you meant...
I'm talking about this way, not this way.
Oh.
Yeah?
I was thinking of tracks, like...
Yeah. No, I'm talking about string crossing. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then what else?
8. Wait, what?
Lyla, were you listening to what I just said, or do you need me to say it all again?
I don't know.
Well, do you... Be careful with your
Maybe
brand new
stand up.
beautiful violin. Do you understand what I was talking about with the string crossing?
Not really.
Okay. So, when you're playing this, because you're going A, E, A, E, your bow arm needs to be on the angle that it would be to play double stop. Yeah? And then you dip and raise to get each string. Same here. Yeah? And then here, does that make sense? Sure?
Sure.
Good. So D, A, D, A, D, A, and then A and D together. So that's halfway back, isn't it, to D? It's not all the way back, and it's not on A. It's halfway between. So when you were little, you had G string, D string, A string, E string. You didn't have any other way to play the violin. Yeah? Now that you're playing double stops, how many different positions do you have for your bow to do with string crossing?
You could do like 2 at once, right?
Yeah, exactly. So tell me how many there are. Well done.
It's 8.
Okay, can you show me the first one? No, the first
Oh.
the first
wait.
4 are 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, okay. And then number 5, 6,
Oh.
and 7. Okay, and where's 8?
I said 8 because I was doing maths.
I
so it was
know,
4.
I know. It was a good guess. Well, no, not a guess. It was a good attempt.
It was close.
It
Close
was
enough.
close. Well, not close enough.
Close.
Close, very close. The reason we don't have 8 is because you're thinking about the space in between the strings. So like here we have 4 strings. How many spaces do we have between them?
3.
Yeah, 4 plus 3, 7. Yeah, not 8. Good.
So the double stop positions are actually the spaces between the strings, because
Well-
you are using the 2 strings between a space and then 2 strings between a space.
I mean, it's not the spaces between the strings because that would be not playing and also impossible. But it is. The bow is linking the spaces
Okay.
between the 2 strings.
Fine.
Yes. Good. Oh, science. How you entertain us. Right. Have a seat, Lyla.
Without knocking your violin.
Yes. Bar 61. You do not need to do the next box at 65, and we'll just rub out the number of times you were doing it before.
Okay.
But you do need to do 78. And the next box. Martellato means fast, stopped bows, like in Allegro. Martellet, it's also called, one's French, one's Italian, but it's the same thing. Not. And again, we have that issue with the string crossing that if you don't move your arm, lead with the wrist, but make sure that you're coming up enough, then you just get this. Can you see? So it's kind of theoretically possible, but it sounds a bit rubbish. Yeah?
And which bar is that? That is
That is
after 78, so
85.
bar 85.
And make sure that you're keeping the bow tilt correct. And also the straightness of the bow in relation to the bridge. Can we just practice that, please? Stand up. So let's just play. Kind of faster bows. Faster bows. That's better. And you need to stop them, yeah? Martellato is quite hard. Think about your smiley bows. Yeah? Just like that. That's better. Great. Good. It's coming. It's a very energetic movement for a hot day. Okay, can you just turn to Mum and do it? Do you see what I'm seeing? So you're doing well at keeping the same angle now. You're not just doing this, but you are coming around the corner, because the higher up the higher up you lift your hand, the lower on the strings you are, the more it feels like you're doing this to keep it straight. So it's a very strange feeling. Think pizza in the air. One more time. Good. Good.
From the like.
Okay, now we have a perfectly straight bow with the angle wrong. I'm going to leave you to fix that at home. You
Yes,
understand what I'm
I've got it,
talking
yeah.
about, yeah?
Yeah,
Great,
yeah,
well done. And yeah, the next box. So it's basically the second half of page 2, just needs a bit of attention. You do not need to do any boxes on page 3. You may want to put the big shift in a box, but it might settle once you're getting better at this. I'll leave
The
that
big
up to
shift
you.
is in what?
Bar 139.
Okay.
And the only thing on the 4th page is you've got this again. Tell me how to make sure I'm doing everything right. What do I need to think about? Needs to do what?
Needs to go up.
Good. Led by?
The string.
The string is leading me up.
Your elbow. Elbow?
No. Specifically not the elbow. What leads you?
Maybe?
Oh.
Is that the same shoulder rest you had before?
Yes.
Oh, you got new feet. Did you get new feet?
A long
Okay.
time ago.
They don't look very rubbery. Anyway, does it come off all the time or not?
No.
No, good. Okay. So, what leads as we go towards the G string?
Wrist.
Yes, thank you. Exactly. You do know this. Otherwise, watch my elbow. That hurts. Feels very horrible. Good. And what else do I need to think about?
The double stoppy fingery things that we did.
Good.
That one actually double stops.
Yeah, well done. Great. And 2 more things.
The pizza.
Pizza in the...
The beginning.
What did we just say? Like 1 minute ago. I thought it was hilarious, but obviously you weren't amused at all. Pizza in the air. Flying pizza. Very good. And the string crossing levels. Good.
And
Last-
which bar is this?
That is bar 167. The last thing is very often I do not agree with the accents that the Suzuki editors have put in. However, on this occasion in bar 172 and 173 and 178 and 179, I think they are excellent. So that's here. Because it's the offbeats that are harmonically interesting, so we have to make them more emphasised. Can you just do that for me? Not boring Ds. Much better. Really exaggerate it.
It's on and up.
Mhm. Much better, yes, well done. Good, okay, excellent. And just look at the last chord. as in put it in a box. Wonderful. We are going to be ready for a full credit on that very soon.
Boom.
Boom.
Excellent. Okay. Nice.
Brilliant. How's country dance going?
It's going.
I don't need the notes anymore.
So memories is okay.
Excellent. You have your tick for memory already.
Yeah.
Oh, and the other thing I didn't put in that, I don't know why, we were going step by step, I guess, is dynamics for the last piece.
Dynamics.
Yeah.
Dynamics. Okay. We can do some exaggerated dynamics, right, Lyla?
Yes, please.
How is dynamics exaggerated?
No, it's...
When you make the louds loud and the quiets quiet, not just
But
a tiny bit louder and a tiny
I'm
bit
supposed
quieter.
to do that already.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
exactly.
like, you know.
So
What-
it's just
what
doing
Mum-
dynamics.
Yeah, what Mum is saying is please try harder at your dynamics, but more politely than that. Okay, do you want to shake or are you alright?
Alright.
5 minutes. Okay, find the best violin position. Don't move your shoulder higher to find it. Put it in a different place on your body. Is that comfy? Great!
Yeah.
Yes!
So it's okay.
Straight bow, please. Pizza in the air.
Excellent.
Pizza in the air. What does pizza bow mean? Yeah. How do you know without looking in a mirror?
If I can see the triangle. No, if this is straight with the bridge.
Good, yeah. Look at the length of each string. Yeah, does this string look the same as that string in length? Because if you do this, bring it not straight, and you see the G string is long and the E string is short. Yeah? Good. Brilliant. Well done. Well done, Lyla. Brilliant! Well done! Fantastic! So I think I've probably explained before, but I will again in case I haven't or we've forgotten. You get 2 credits for this piece, one for on the string, which is the one you just
Yeah.
got, and then off the string for up bow spiccato. Very, very good bow control. Well done, love. So now, I think, seeing as we haven't been on it that long, do you want to just keep going and learn the spiccato now, or do you want to learn German dance and then come back and learn the spiccato?
Maybe we should learn spiccato, like first learn German dance, because I've already been playing German dance quite a lot.
Okay, great. So, we have not very much time.
There's one single part in German dance that I don't know how to do though.
Okay. Just before we move on from country dance, so what you need to practice is like loads and loads of up bow spiccato twinkle. However many you can get in. Yeah? You can practice?
What
That's
I
quite
did,
a nice one to do as
what
well.
I did the
Okay, yeah, also good, brilliant.
but I can't do it for all of the piece, so
No, and it's too fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I play a bit slower, but you know.
Good. Yeah, that's nice. Just practice getting off, basically. But once you're doing that spiccato, almost all the pieces lifted. Lift, lift, lift.
I think it's like
Lift, lift. Those are a bit more scoopy rather than actually lifted. Brushy. I'm just going to keep going because of the repeats and the time. Lifted. So basically your arm is kind of here most of the time and you dip into the string, not here, and come out.
so
Okay.
like kind of like how you do retakes without like doing like that. So you have to like
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So your kind of
So
arm
it's just like
height is just a little bit.
little retakes.
So if you just hold my arm, like put your hand under there. And then. It's a big difference. Do
The
you want to do
position
that
of
as
your
well?
elbow is, I realized it.
Okay.
The position of your elbow is different, right?
Yeah, because you're basically, this is your natural position and you're
Uh-huh.
coming down into the string. Whereas if I'm,
Yeah. Contact point is completely different actually on the screen.
yes, yes. It changes a lot of things. Very good. Let me give you a sticker. Well
Yeah.
done. Yes, queen.
You ruined it.
What? Okay,
No.
whatever. Tilly's going to Harry Styles tonight.
Wow.
She got 79%. Joint first place in her class on the
That
science
means-
exam that she was
Oh wow.
stressing about and telling me she wasn't even going to get 50%.
Yeah.
Because she's a superstar. No, that doesn't seem to have stuck very well. Oh, it's got extra. I'll leave that to you to sort out.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Perfect.
Thank you very, very much. Vivaldi, G minor, first movement for full credit.
Yes, we can do that.
Country dance spiccato. And German dance next week.
Yes.
Oh, you were going to tell me there's one bit you don't know how to play.
I think we can do that next week because it's a tiny, tiny bit. It's like
Is it the box?
no, it's not. No.
Which
it's
bit is it? Do you remember?
It's do 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 do.
Okay. I will
we'll
just help you with your position.
And in that, you put it on the other thing, and I'll copy it.
Okay, okay.
It's a position issue. I'm not going to put the positions in for all of it, but this is the issue.
Because it goes to like a
second
full-
position, back to third position.
Oh, that's why I was trying to stretch my
And it's
core
the
out way
same.
Okay, so that's that we can work on that.
You
That's good.
definitely can.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank
Any
you.
question?
Lovely.
Hello.
Wonderful.